First of all, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Reza, and I got my partner Willie here.
And
Yes,
I
sir. How you doing?
Hey Willie.
Yeah, man. I mean, just off the rip, man. I just want to say that song. 7 years, right? That was the jam back in the day, man. Like 2015. It's not even back in the day, but that was like the song. Like that was just like a huge part of our lives, in radio and stuff like that. So we just want to say like we're huge fans of Lucas Graham, of
Oh,
course. Yeah.
thank you very much.
Of
What's
course,
the
man.
song?
We saw your performance back in Jakarta. So you what's the thing you miss about Jakarta, and what anything you remember about Jakarta so far?
I have to say, I came to Jakarta in a pretty crazy time. It was the military lockdown, like a year ago. Like there was tanks on the roads. Like all the bags were being like screened before going into the hotel, and there were soldiers all over the place. So like the initial impression was like, "Ooh, scary." And then like we started experiencing the city. Like I had the guys, full color party, the promotional agency. They took us out to like a normal, like middle of the road restaurant where like working people go to eat. Had like nasi goreng, had a durian pie, and like do these durian pancakes, and like just trying out different things. I can't remember, but like a spring rolly thing, like that looked a little like the Philippine lumpia, but not. It wasn't a lumpia, but like something Indonesian. And it's like I was just sitting in this restaurant, dipping my rice in chili with my fingers, and like sucking chicken off the bone. It was such a real experience of like food and taste, and yeah, I don't know. Food is like life for me. It's the best.
Same with us, man. Same with us, I guess, right? So congratulations again for the new single, right? You just came out with in August. It's Share That Love featuring G-Eazy. We saw the murals. We saw what you did in the hometown. So, but you got 7 years. You got Love Someone, which is like huge smashes. So you have any expectations for this single?
I have no expectations for my songs, Willie, because I'm not. I don't have a fancy college marketing degree. What I do is I write songs that I like. So it's a very selfish way of working. Like at the end of the day, I'm not writing songs for you guys. I'm writing songs for me. Um, and that's usually when they work the best outside of like in the world too. It's as if I can get so personal that it becomes universal. You know what I mean?
Definitely, definitely. Now, of course, you've written so many. I guess we could say very personal songs that actually touch a lot of people's hearts. One of them is ours as well. As we've mentioned before. With this song right here, can you tell us a story about how you written the song and what is it actually about from your perspective?
It's a song about sharing the love. I grew up in a house without a toilet or a bathroom until I was 6. I shared a room first with my older sister, then with my younger sister. um, and it's like now I built my family a house, and we only have like one bedroom with me and my girlfriend and our 2 children. We sleep in one big bed, and like I made a little apartment for my parents-in-law in my house. So like my girlfriend's parents live in our house in their own apartment, and like we wake up in the morning and we go into their little kitchen and we have breakfast, and like sharing is caring. We're like we were 14. Well, we're 14 boys left. We were 15 that grew up together, and 14 of us survived, and we're still sharing the love. I mean, we have birthday parties, like Christmas lunches, and we go to concerts and we hang out. And still now, I'm the international superstar, like talking to like radio hosts in Jakarta.
Yeah,
And still the same question when I'm with the boys. How are you? And if you're not doing very well, then it's like, hey man, you want to talk about it? Hey, if you don't want to talk about it, it's okay. We can also just chill, And like I know so many rich people that aren't happy, man.
That's worse, man. Yeah. I mean, we all know that, man. I think from your songs, it gets more deeper than just like material things, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's nice. It's nice to have money. Money is like can buy freedom. Like it's nice to have some money to get some new clothes and buy some good food. But I mean, after a certain amount of money, there's just more money. I don't know. It's hard to explain. The money never made me happy. I get happy from a lot of things in life. I don't get happy from a bigger paycheck. You know.
But sharing is caring is like what you said. I mean, happiness comes with sharing. I mean, you shared your track with G-Eazy. I mean, talking about that guy as well. I mean, from all those other rappers around the world, what made you choose G-Eazy to do a collaboration with you in a single?
The funny thing is, it wasn't even a choice. My manager called me from LA and said, "Hey, G-Eazy loves your song, and he would like to be on the song." And I couldn't hear the collaboration. But when I was like, let's give it a try. I haven't had a rapper on a song before. And then like I was sent the song, and it was perfect. It really fit the song so well.
So that's why, that's the story. And then after that, G-Eazy is on the track with you.
Yeah, like I met him 4 years ago at the Jingle Ball. We did like a big tour of the United States together. And we wrote about it on Instagram. It's kind of funny that we haven't met since, and now we have a song together.
So you haven't played the song live with G-Eazy?
All of this came together during the quarantine lockdown. Like I was in Copenhagen, in LA, so it's a little different.
So it's a new normal situation where you get to make a song, but you haven't met with G-Eazy when the process of the song was created.
Exactly, it's a new normal.
Okay, that's it. Now we also want to talk a little bit about the murals that's in your video, which is like what we read about it is that it's actually your hometown. And what made you go back?
Yeah, I live like 2 blocks away from there now, and I was born on a couch in 1988, and the mural is on a wall, like on a big building called the Grey Hall, where we have concerts and stuff like that inside. And it's also a place, like I've worked there in the concert hall, serving the bar. I've worked the door. And also we've done like, we do a Christmas dinner every year where we serve 1,500 plates of Christmas dinner to people who have nowhere to go for Christmas. And I help in setting up that thing every year. On the 22nd, I cook lunch and dinner for the 120 people building everything. So yeah, sharing is caring, and it's deeply rooted in my culture from this neighborhood, Christiania, where you can't actually own your house. You're borrowing your house from the community, and you have to ask the community for permission to move into the community.
Dude, such a positive message, man, coming out from you, man.
I'm doing my best. I was born in such a place, and that was back to visiting like a city like Jakarta, like seeing some of the more grimy neighborhoods coming into town. It was like a lot of it looked like home, to be honest. Like where I grew up wasn't as nice as it is now, and still today there's a lot of houses out there without toilets and bathrooms. There's no cars, no street lights, dogs roam free. When the police come into my neighborhood, it's in riot gear, you know?
Okay.
Wow. It's with the helmets with the visors on and everything. It's a little different.
But it's great you able to talk about this stuff. I mean, your personal life from your point of view. I mean, from the fact that we read as well, you are a cook and you love to cook and you are a foodie, right?
Yeah.
So during quarantine, do you still cook or do you do any other hobbies besides cooking?
During quarantine, I cultivated tomatoes, and I helped my fig tree, cut it back a lot to let it grow more. So I just ate the last figs like a week ago. Took the last tomatoes yesterday. For the time of year, it's crazy that we have tomato filling. Yeah, I don't know. I was building a lot of things. Also, we got a baby in the middle of the quarantine.
Yeah. Oh, congratulations.
So I really just enjoyed being at home. I know a lot of people are suffering during the pandemic, and for me, it was nice to be more with my family. I haven't been at home like this for 10 years.
And to cook for them.
And to cook every day. My daughter, my oldest daughter, she likes to cook now too. It's really nice.
I mean, probably you're gonna be a YouTuber and cook something on the channel as well.
Yeah, I mean, I like when I'm not working, I like to just switch off the cameras and.
Oh, okay.
I guess we can get from this interview that you're a very simple guy, and it's easy for you to actually, be happy. And so the thing about your cooking is that, as I mentioned, YouTube. Some of the comments from YouTube are amazing. Like this girl named Brianna, she said, "This man came so far in life. He came to be no one to someone. He has everything and beyond of what he grew up dreaming about. Lucas Graham, keep grinding." Right? What do you have to say to that comment?
I would say that a lot of my adult life has been about understanding how happy we were as kids with nothing, and then being an adult with everything. Because it also, birthday parties become a little boring when people can't give you anything that, like, all the things that I'm wishing, people can't afford. Like, oh, I need a new stereo. Or like, it's like stupid expensive shit. It's like, I'm beginning to, now I just wish for books because I love to read. So this year, I'm turning 32 on Friday. So yeah, in 4 days, I'm gonna be 32 years old. And I'm wishing for these special children's books that my mom used to read for me and my sisters.
Okay.
So right now, I'm building my daughter's library for my birthday.
All right. We're gonna read some of the comments. Next comments from Smitha. Perfect timing of a song. I should share that as right now, whole world is facing some other problems like virus, floods. So Smith, I just want to say, good job, Lucas Graham.
Thank you, Smilla. I mean, the world is facing a lot of problems. I think the world has probably always faced a lot of adversity. And some of this, I mean, some of the pollution that went down during this pandemic was just so amazing to see. People like me that aren't flying all over the world and should maybe reconsider flying less and not traveling as much and doing interviews like this with you guys so we can save the planet a lot of carbon emissions.
Yeah.
True. So you said a little bit, we got one more question, is that, the pandemic has been hitting us, I think, for the past 6 months, right? So was this song actually your answer to it, or did it actually affect it, or did it inspire you to actually make this song?
The song was started like before Christmas, around November, December. Then I flew to LA and finished it with a really, really amazing songwriter called Dave Gibson. And during the pandemic, me and Dave Gibson, we did like a Skype call and we changed some of the lyrics to make it fit better.
Okay.
It's still saying the same thing. It's just clearer. It's a clearer message now in the song. I just didn't want anyone to misunderstand the chorus where I'm saying, I got plenty in my pocket if you're ever in need. It's not it's not like a statement like, oh, I'm so rich over here, I have everything. It's more looking back at when we grew up and we had nothing. Like, I can still remember when you turned to me and said, when the good times are raining on me, I got plenty in my pocket if you're ever in need. Bad times, you know what I mean? But I still got plenty in my pocket if you're ever in need. Like,
nice.
If you come to me and I have 2 apples, I'll give you one. You know what I mean?
Wow. So the main goal is sharing is caring, man. That's what Lucas Graham said. Yes. Well, all right. Thank you very much for the interview. It's such a pleasure having you here and talking with us. And